Oh, there they are. Okay. Are y'all willing to slip money too? I'm just wondering. Yes. Okay. They will also take bribes, ladies and gentlemen. All right. If anyone wants to slide cash down the stage to the front, Sarah's happy to take cash as well. All right.
Cash or check?
Credit cards?
Maybe. These are maybe.
Okay. All right. So we're going to go ahead and get started with our very first game. And our first game is called Giving Props. Give a prop. So the way this is going to work is that each team will have to tell a story in their genre, and they will get 2 props to use as elements in their story. Okay, so we're going to let you let you investigate the props and find 2 that you want. Okay, so 2 props. So we're going to do this very quickly. Peruse, shop, pick what you want, 2 props, make it happen. Find a representative, you all go, do what you need to do.
And now the fight begins! Someone just killed somebody and breaks down a spider! Is that an empty-handed? Make it angry? You're only left 2.
Don't be greedy. 2 props.
And Cindy Williams' team tried to steal the crown. The Kate Middleton of America. I like that spider and I think I want it.
Okay, teams. I need your attention. Teams. Yo.
Teams.
Yo. Teams, I need your attention because there's a little twist to this game. Are you ready? So this is the twist. Because this is giving props. So at this point, I need romance to give up your stuff to dystopia. And I need dystopia to give up your stuff to contemporary. And I need contemporary to give up your stuff to supernatural. Supernatural, give it up to mystery, and mystery to romance. Make it happen now.
Does this remind anyone else of both sharing and caring time in kindergarten and the Hunger Games? They call it the Schroeder Game.
I like that. That works for me.
Sorry.
Okay.
Let's find her now. That's very important to me.
So we're giving them like maybe a minute to come up with their story. Maybe. Should we give them a minute?
I guess we can give them a few minutes. They're thinking
You're coming up with a story with your props that fits your genre. Okay. And you need a representative to tell your story.
Yes, they must select the chosen one, if you will.
Yes.
It's kind of a Harry Potter situation.
Will there be a sorting hat? Do you think? A sorting something?
I always figure that Dumbledore went over to Harry Potter and Neville Longbottom's house and kind of looked at them and picked the cutest baby. And so now they have to pick the cutest baby in each room.
Absolutely, because I think cuteness absolutely should factor into the scoring system. Judges, okay? Yes, I like that. Absolutely.
All of that good luck.
So who are we going to start with? Who do you think? Actually, I think we have to go in some kind of order. So maybe, since this group is right here, should we start with them?
Yes, I think we should.
And it's Holly's birthday.
It is Holly's birthday.
So
And I know that Holly is very excited to perform for you all.
yeah, I think we'll be starting with Holly's group.
That's right. You see how she doesn't even notice that we're talking about
Holly. Nothing. Holly is nothing. We're getting nothing.
At Christmas time.
We're getting nothing. Holly. Your group starts because it's your birthday. It's your birthday. Y'all are gonna
Your
stop.
team gets to go first. Are you super excited?
All right. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and we're getting started. So other groups, you're gonna have to actually quiet down.
Other groups, you gotta stop brainstorming now because the time is so nice. Oh, it's so nice.
Naughty other groups. Romance people. Shush. Shush. Shush.
Is this a new normal?
We're gonna get started. Our supernatural group Our super sexy supernatural group is ready to start.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Let's give a big hand for Team Sexy Natural.
Okay, so we have a surfer surfing dangerously. And along comes a mermaid.
I like a mermaid.
Beautiful mermaid she is. So beautiful and so deadly. Beautiful mermaid. I think I love you, beautiful mermaid. Do you love me back?
Team Supernatural, we need you to remove your dead. Get them off stage center. All right, we're working clockwise. So I think who are y'all? Contemporary. Team Contemporary, y'all's up. Bring it. Contemporary.
I'm taking it into account as long as they go with my own opinion.
Don't prejudge us. We live in reality. Yeah, Jared, I know where you live. You too, Steph. So our story begins at the Rolling Hills Psychiatric Hospital, where the lost souls of children and young angsty adolescents meet, and sometimes perhaps fall in love. Our story begins with a boy who is metaphorically like a robot. And like the characters in Natalie Staniford's book, he knows how to say goodbye and lots of things in Robot. He just doesn't know how to relate to people. He is behind his robot exterior. He's a very sad, sad robot. And his parents have sent him away to Rolling Hills. That's sad. There he is an institution with other lost souls, like the girl who is constantly spinning in circles. Circle girl, spin, circle girl. And also the girl who is addicted to methamphetamine, who can also play network. And then there are doctors who just want to keep him medicated because they're collecting the insurance money for a scam.
I'm a doctor. I love medicine. Obamacare.
And then one day, Robot Boy meets Pony Girl. It's like Pony Boy, Pony Girl. I think we could stay bold. Pony Girl witnessed the death of her mother in a tragic horse riding accident, and since then has only been able to commune with other animals, particularly her pony, Flicka.
My mother! My dead mother!
One day from across the room, Pony Girl, Flicka, and Robot Boy, they meet each other, and they discover, with a lot of sexual tension, and pages and pages of unrequited love, a spark of understanding that will build until they find redemption and a really hot love scene behind the locked doors. The end.
Let's make it happen. Let's have some just epic fun. Come on up.
This story is called The Song Never Dies. there was a handsome guitarist. Spanish guitarist.
And his music was so beautiful that everyone on earth loved his songs, and they danced, and they sang, and they loved everything that he did.
And then, one day, Earth was invaded by alien cheerleaders.
Right before the beautiful Spanish guitarist was about to die, one of the aliens realized that she was in love with him.
And then the other alien decided that she was in love with him because it wouldn't be a dystopia without a love triangle.
And just as the two aliens were about to annihilate each other over this man, they realized the truth. I love you! Good job, whoever thought of that. All right, romance me, my people. I noticed that no one has offered me any sexual favors.
We are the romance, you know. Baby. Stop.
Am I doing? I'm doing pretty good.
Submit. If I only went that way. What shoes? My shoes? They're not that cute. Oh, thanks. Really cute. I'm wearing nail ones. Thank you. We'll talk later. Did I mention I'm happily married with 2 children?
We don't like that kind of talk here. Proceed.
Where was I? Oh, yeah. We are 50 Shades of Snake. That's our group, romance. Which is funny because it seems like everybody else did romance in their little genres as well. But we are the romance people. And there were Candy, Sandy, and Mandy who came from the sushi restaurant because they were really hungry after a long day at YALLFest and really wanted spicy tuna rolls with those little crunch inside. And they were walking and said,
so, like, I don't know why you guys, like, don't like my boyfriend. He's, like, the best ever. He's bad news. But you guys, like, he has such great girth, and it's really long, and he knows how to slither in the right places, if you know what I mean. Tell us more.
And then the boyfriend, Gray Snake, came by.
Hi, honey. Thank you.
I think let's go somewhere a little more private.
My friends don't think I should go with you, though.
Well, they can come along. Let's
No, he just wants to use you for sex.
It's not using, it's sharing.
No, it's love. I mean, obviously. Ow!
Sorry.
They were only here for a minute.
No! Unless it means yes. No, stop it. I don't like any of those shades.
pretty girl. I mean, that's in mystery. Come on out, let's see what you got.
Picture yourself. Son. No. Hello? I'm just gonna yell. Picture yourself in a dark mansion. Snow has fallen, and there is no way in or way out. Our three characters, Professor Plum, Colonel Mustard, and Miss White, have come into the drawing room to find a corpse. And on this corpse is perhaps some evidence, a giant spider and a gun. But each of these amateur sleuths that they are have a theory as to who did in this poor corpse. Starting with Professor Plum.
Let's see.
Or Colonel Mustard.
I'm a colonel and a professor, having gotten my PhD before entering military academy.
Impressive.
He definitely appears 100% dead.
Thank you, Doctor.
There is no visible wounding, therefore, I do suspect it might be poison. However, poison can be applied in very many ways, through animal means or through non-animal means, such as hypodermic needles. And I do believe I see a hook, which makes me think of pointy things, so I think he was struck with a needle containing poison. And that is my final theory.
By who killed him? You can't just give him a weapon.
Oh.
Have you never played Clue?
No. I assumed it was obvious. I assumed the entire audience saw the expression of Sarah Rees Brennan looking very culpable and very mysterious and very saucy, and assumed that she was the murderess. That is my final theory: a hypodermic needle filled with poison killed by Sarah Rees Brennan.
So goes the theory of Colonel Dr. Plum.
And Peach.
And now, character has been denied a name by the guy who took all of them. Mr. No Color. Go for it, Gray.
But of course it is true that I forget my name. Let's apply reason, people. Reason to... Where am I?
The dark mansion, snowed in, dead body, drawing room.
Reason. We shall solve the mystery. Here lies the corpse of the person thing. But let us not make things too complicated. Clearly he is lying upon the floor. Perhaps the floor had something to do with it. There are lights in this venue. I see perhaps the lights. That's all. And you can see he's still twitching the poor soul. Perhaps it is a bad case of nerves. You shouldn't leap to conclusions, and yet that is precisely what I shall now do. It is clearly a conspiracy of the elements that have killed this. You're distracting me. What was it? Where are?
The drawing room.
The drawing
mansion.
Yes, and that
your theory is
that is what happened.
Recapitulate, Mr. Gray's theory is that the corpse was killed by circumstances, by the elements, and no one else. And now he's lost on stage. Miss White, what is your theory?
Without discounting my very fine colleagues' theories, I would like to look a bit closer at the dead man in the mansion and put forth the idea that perhaps it was a spider with a pistol.
Ah, interesting. The line on her eyes. Fascinating. Well,
My secret weapon.
Did you tell them I was wrong today? Team Dystopia raising the spider!
It was Team Dystopia bringing the spider! And what did they use? Corpse?
A spider?
Team Dystopia with a spider in the dressing room, everyone. That's who killed him!
You need your sign. What's your sign?
Mystery. What's your sign?
Your sign is over there. Well, now that I've asked Team Mystery what their sign is, would you guys like to know the mystery of who won this round? Alright then, I'm going to start from the first people I'm looking at, so Team Contemporary. I give them 4 meta-robots, largely for their politics. But then I take away 2 meta-robots for not using the obvious meta-robots joke, and for murdering ponies. What is wrong with you? Save the pony! Now, Team Dystopia. I give them 5 alien cheerleaders for their musical number and their best cheer ever. But I give them -2 because I was promised annihilation and I did not receive it. Yeah? Like to see you and your guitar and your little pom-poms try it. Team Romance. And their beautiful sign. I give them 5 for sexy snakes and beautiful love snaking. But then I give them -3 because Simone Alcalés broke my heart and because they punked out on the beautiful love snaking. Team Mystery. Oh, Team Mystery. I give them a 3 because I enjoy killer spiders on that poor sad amnesiac man. And I give them a -5 for accusing me of murder. Me! I'm wearing white. So innocent. I kept laying from the side of my head. And then, last but not least, my beautiful Team Supernatural. I give them 5 mermaids for sexy deadliness. I like it. That girl is a monster. And I give them a -1 because I have recently been watching the show Elementary, and I understand that all the best detectives are shirtless these days. And that leaves us with a clear lead for my lovely assistant Igorina is providing me with what we call in Writerland is the math. No wait, we're in America. The math.